I'm Mark Brown. Here's the latest at 11 o'clock. We have a live look at Endeavour right now, right alongside the 405 freeway in Inglewood, where it will soon begin a very delicate maneuver crossing over a bridge over the freeway hauled by a Toyota Tundra pickup truck. Our live team coverage includes Amy Powell live in Inglewood with some excited shuttle watchers. And first we go to Eyewitness News reporter Alex Michelson. He's at Manchester and La Cienega to tell us about tonight's tricky maneuver crossing that 405 freeway. Alex.
Mark and Michelle, welcome to perhaps the most logistically challenging and expensive commercial shoot ever. Behind me you can see the space shuttle Endeavour, and right in front of it is a Toyota Tundra. That's what's actually going to drive it across the 405 freeway. We just saw one of the astronauts from Endeavour is actually in the passenger seat. An entire film crew is in place getting ready to turn this presumably into a commercial. Let's take a live look from above. You can see Endeavour, and you can also see that Manchester Avenue over the 405 is lined with lights so that the production can go ahead as planned. This whole setup has taken several hours. It flew 123 million miles in space, but the 0.2 of a mile drive over the 405 freeway is perhaps the most complicated. The 160-wheel blue crawler that's carried Endeavour all over Los Angeles is too heavy for state weight restrictions on the Manchester Avenue overpass. So crews moved it off of it and onto a dolly, half as heavy. Driving the dolly and towing nearly 300,000 pounds, this Toyota Tundra truck.
You could buy this exact truck at the dealership.
Longtime stuntman Matthew McBride is the driver.
How does a truck like this tow 300,000 pounds?
With a lot of tests. We tested over and over to make sure it would do it. We towed it up to 307,000 pounds. What we're towing here today is supposed to be 292,000.
A shuttle that once flew 17,500 miles an hour in space is moving at just 2 miles an hour through the Southern California streets. That's allowing plenty of time for thrilling photo ops for the young, old, and even some space-loving reporters. The phrase once in a lifetime is way overused, but this is once in a lifetime. Here she is, Endeavour. But let's pause for a moment. We are now being shaded by the wings of this shuttle.
Wow, that is awesome.
And look at this. I mean, and look at the detail that you can see when we're getting this close. Tonight, big crowds also have big smiles near the shuttle crossing. Some law enforcement officers are even acting like tourists.
We're all very excited. We're like kids. Everyone's taking pictures. Sergeants, lieutenants. Our chief is here, and he even said he bought a new shirt for the occasion.
The shuttle's future home, the California Science Center, says it will cover the cost of all the extra security and move power lines, and it's not cheap.
The total campaign to do everything, to cost for NASA, cost for our temporary building, cost for the move, cost for our permanent exhibit building. We're doing a $200 million fundraising campaign.
Most here think it's money well spent.
This is the epitome of Americana. I mean, it can't get any better than this.
Former NASA astronaut Garrett Reisman says Endeavour gave him his first ride to space.
Endeavour was born here. The people that built her, designed her, they all lived here in Southern California. So she's coming home, and now it's my home too.
He says Endeavour's new mission is to inspire the next generation. And on that front, it's clearly already a success. As we look live above, as again that commercial could begin and the Tundra could start rolling in a matter of minutes, I asked the driver of that Tundra, he's done commercials and movies for nearly 20 years, are you nervous? And he admitted, yes, I am nervous for this, but he says he usually gets numb before he begins his stunt rides. As we come back down here live on the ground, that spectacular view of the space shuttle Endeavour in all of its glory here. It's a 78-foot wingspan stretched along Manchester. There's a palpable energy out here, people getting excited as it's about to finally move after all these hours of waiting. So this could happen within a matter of minutes. We will be here live to show it to you as the crowd is getting ready to roar. Reporting live, Alex Michelson, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, what a great commercial for Toyota, and I love that shuttle crossing sign, Alex. That's classic.